Good day, panelists. I am Juslene, Clarisse, and Libanan together with my group members.
I am Cyllah Claudette Unilongo.
My name is Danielle Jae I, Alamo.
My name is Jessica Anne Ual.
Hi, my name is Reynold De Torres.
This is our title defense. Before that, let me just walk you through our presentation. We have the introduction, next the research questions, next are the objectives, followed by the methodology, data analysis, and lastly, the participants. To kick off our presentation, I would like to share this phrase by Dingle et al., wherein he mentioned the difficulty of having a freeloader in group work, which the researchers aim to answer in this paper. With that said, I would like to present to you our research title to formally present to you. Understanding Team Dynamics, High School Students' Views in Freeloaders in Group Project. This study is devoted to a thorough exploration of team dynamics, with a specific focus on the intriguing phenomenon of freeloaders in group activities. Our study aims to show light of their impact on task accomplishment all through the discerning lens of high school students. At its core, this study's purpose to unravel the depth and pervasiveness of this phenomenon. This involves a meticulous investigation of potential reasons behind certain students opting not to invest their full efforts and resources when actively participating in collaborative group projects or group work, with a specific emphasis on high school students from St. Francis of Assisi College as our study group. The insights gained from understanding high school students' perspectives on freeloaders are anticipated to be instrumental in fostering the development of their collaborative skills. Addressing the issue of freeloaders not only enhances the learning environment but also equips students for future academic and professional scenarios where effective teamwork is indispensable. Along with this research is the following questions constructed by the researchers. First, question number 1. How can students recognize the characteristic behaviors of freeloaders within their group? Question number 2. What are the factors that influence a freeloader's level of contribution in a collaborative group work setting? Question number 3. What strategies can be developed to mitigate the negative impact of collaborative learning experiences in educational settings? Question number 4. How can administrators, teachers, and schools create a more fair and effective environment for group projects to reduce the negative effects of freeloaders according to high school students? And question number 5. What recommendations can be acquired from high school students' perspectives to improve group project experiences and better prepare students for collaborative work beyond high school? These are the questions is what the researchers aim to sought to answer. To gain further understanding of the research, to fill the gaps not reached by other studies. These questions are followed by objectives that reveals our intentions. Objective number 1. Investigate how students can recognize behaviors of freeloaders in group work as well as explore students' awareness in spotting freeloaders within their collaborative groups. Objective number 2. Examine factors influencing freeloader participation in collaborative group work. Furthermore, understand how individual, group, and environmental aspects affect freeloader behavior in educational settings. Objective number 3. Identify effective strategies to mitigate negative impacts of collaborative learning and explore interventions that address challenges associated with freeloaders and enhance overall collaborative learning quality. Objective number 4. Not only investigate high school students' views on fairness and effectiveness in current group project environments, also gather recommendations from students on how administrators and teachers can reduce freeloaders' negative effects in group projects. Objective number 5. Collect high school students' suggestions to improve group project experiences and explore how collaborative learning in high school can better prepare students for future collaborative work beyond high school. Besides that, the researchers can be compelled to identify specific areas of improvement in the design and implementation of group projects based on student feedback. And these are the following explanations.
The research question from group 1. These are the further questions that we are aiming to answer. How do high school students when while working in groups on project, especially when encountering teams members who contribute less or freeloaders? Can you share specific sample of stories of time work when you working on the group projects with students contribute their fair share? What strategies or approaches when you have to handle situation participating in a group project? Perspective, what are the positive and negative aspects of your group project, particularly when dealing with a good student who can communicate? What advice or insight do high school students have for freeloaders in group project based on your experience?
These are the set of objectives from the given questions. Number 1, to understand high school students emotionally respond when they encounter team members who contribute less or freeload during the group projects. Number 2, to collect specific examples of stories from high school students about their experiences working on group projects with uncooperative team members. Number 3, to identify the strategies and approaches the high school students have developed to address situations where some group members are not actively participating in a group projects. Number 4, to explore the perceived advantage and disadvantage of group project, particularly when students face issues related to unequal contribution. Number 5, to gather advice and insights from high school students on enhancing teamwork and effectively managing freeloaders within group projects, drawing from their personal experiences.
And now, let's move with the method of validation that I will be discussing. Let's explain something. Embarking on an exploration of the intricacies surrounding the freeloaders in group work, the researcher adopts the qualitative research methodology. Central to this qualitative endeavor is the deliberate use of purposive sampling, a method carefully designed to select participants based on specific criteria that align with the unique facet of our research inquiry.
Incorporating phenomenology into the study, it involves approaching the research with an open mind, selecting diverse participants with direct experience, conducting in-depth interviews, and employing phenomenological reduction to identify essential themes. The researcher should suspend personal assumptions during analysis and focus on providing rich, detailed descriptions of students' experiences. The goal is to capture the essence of how students perceive and navigate group projects with freeloaders, contributing to a deeper understanding of their perspective.
In navigating the landscape of this qualitative journey, we have chosen to engage with students through interview elicit first-hand information, allowing us to draw more details and nuanced conclusion. This approach is not only enrich our understanding but also bring a human touch to the data collection process, providing a platform for participants to share their experience and perspective on the challenges associated with freeloaders in group setting. One key aspect of qualitative research is the selection participant through purposive sampling, a non-probability sampling technique that involves intentionally choosing individuals who possess specific characteristics or experiences relevant to the research objectives, unlike random sampling, which aims for representativeness. Purposive sampling allows researchers to focus on specific criteria such as expertise, unique perspective, or specific attributes that align with the research question.
This study's data analysis utilizes vivo coding. What is vivo coding? Vivo coding, or the most common term used, verbatim coding, involves directly representing the words and phrases used by participants in the data. This can include verbatim quotes for excerpts from interviews, focus group discussions, or other sources. This method serves as a valuable tool for researchers, allowing them to gain familiarity with the inductive nature of the coding process. These are the benefits. Researchers aim to capture the exact expressions, terminology, and emotions conveyed by the participants. Verbatim coding is particularly useful when the researcher is interested in analyzing and understanding explicit content, such as participants' opinions, experiences, or descriptions, without adding layers of interpretation. What differentiates vivo coding to other data analysis approach? Verbatim coding is a distinct method in qualitative data analysis that emphasizes faithfully representing participants' exact words. This sets it apart from alternative approaches that delve into interpretation, abstraction, or the construction of more complex themes and theories. The selection of the method hinges on factors such as the research question, objectives, and the desired depth of insights sought from the data. Through the use of vivo coding, the researchers aim to attain a more profound insight into the perspective and experiences of students dealing with freeloaders in group projects.
So, see, this research study is focuses on study who experience the preloading group members in group works in collecting data from participants. We use purposive sampling as a method to accurately gathering information that will be sufficiency for this study. The participants under of the study are the students of St. Francis of Assisi College, students ages between 12 to 18 years old. As they belong at maturity or adolescent stage, we selected participants aged 12 to 18 corresponding to high school grade 9 to 11, given the prevalence of academic group work in this age range. As a researchers being 15 ourselves, we anticipate a stronger connection with them, drawing from our shared experience and understanding of the similar academic challenge and workloads faced by high school students. The participants who will engage this interview will be 5 students from grade 9, 5 will be for grade 10, and lastly, 10 participants for grade 11, who are students of St. Francis of Assisi College and by having participants in the same location for research. The researchers can enhance data reliability due to the fact that it ensures easier coordination for in-person studies, reducing challenge in terms of data acquisition.
This wraps it up for our title defense. This is Juslene Clarisse from Libanan.
My name is Danielle Jae I, Alamo.
My name is Jessica Anne Ual.
And that's all for today's discussion. Once again, I am Cyllah Claudette Unilongo. Thank you and God bless.